Now to the investigation of the terror massacre in San Bernardino, California. In a murky lake, divers looking for clues pulled what looked like a CD or DVD out of the water. The lake is less than 3 miles from the Inland Regional Center, where 14 people were killed and 22 others were injured. John Blackstone is in San Bernardino with the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Well, we're waiting for divers to return here for the third day to continue their search of this lake for evidence. It's all because the shooters were thought to be here either shortly before or just after their rampage.
Seckham Lake Park is less than 10 minutes from the Inland Regional Center, where Syed Rizwan Farouk and Tashfeen Malik opened fire and fled.
We have indications through leads that at some point they came to this park. We would be remiss not to go into this lake and conduct a thorough search for any evidentiary items that may come back.
On Friday afternoon, divers pulled multiple objects from the water, including what appeared to be a CD or DVD. San Bernardino police have conducted 400 interviews, and investigators are now theorizing the couple may have had even bigger plans, including attacking other targets and setting off this bomb ahead of the shooting.
If we had a credible threat that we knew of in this city, and we knew it was something that we couldn't mitigate from a law enforcement standpoint, we would let people know.
Law enforcement officials tell CBS News they've examined Farouk and Malik's cell phones, but they've been unable to access certain data because the phones had built-in encryption.
The reality is, I think you'll see this as a very, very active investigation for several weeks to come still.
Investigators are also focusing on Enrique Marquez, who purchased the 2 assault rifles used in the shooting. He's been talking with the FBI for the last 5 days and has confessed to planning an abandoned 2012 attack with Farouk. They also want to know if Farouk had ties to this man, Sohail Omar Kabir. He was convicted on terrorist charges last year, plotting to travel to Afghanistan to train with Islamic extremists.
Investigators are also looking to see if Farouk and Malik had any ties to the leadership of ISIS that would have indicated their attack was somehow directed by the terrorist organization. For now, investigators are only saying that they were inspired by ISIS. Anthony?
John Blackstone in San Bernardino this morning. Thanks, John.